Hello, the two people who are probably watching these every week. So, went up a pound this week, but we're all pretty sure it's just because it's my time of the month. Because I think I mentioned it in a previous video. When women are having their menstrual cycle, they gain about 3 to 5 pounds of basically water weight. And then after about 2 days or so, it goes away. So, yeah, it's the same diets, 4 days on, 3 days cleanse. It seems to be working, so we're sticking to that one. My only problem is that I'm really starting to get sick of it. And I'm sure everybody who's on a diet for so long starts feeling that way, but I'm really starting to feel it. But, I mean, it's the sacrifice of not having what you want and having to keep doing stuff you don't want to do that'll help you, get to the goal you're trying to get to. Because the bottom line is it doesn't matter what kind of diet it is at all. All diets suck. There's no fun diet out there. There's no way there's a fun diet out there. Exercise is not dieting in the sense of what I'm talking about when I say diets suck. Exercises is different. If you have like those dancing workouts, that can be fun. Of course, I like dancing, and I think dancing is probably the best exercise you can do, and I would recommend you doing that compared to, going and lifting weights like a crazy person from... You ever seen those, the ESPN World's Strongest? Oh my god, I mean, there was a comedian who made fun of it. It's like, we're gonna fill these grand pianos with molten lead and you have to hurl them up this 6-story building. And he's going, put it down, man, I'm pretty sure they don't need to be up there. It feels like that with those strongman competitions. My family and I would watch them and be amazed, of course, by what these men could do, but at the same time, it's just like, why? Anyway, I ramble. So, it's not bad. I mean, I don't know how many of you that watch these are dieting with me on your own diet, but hopefully it's been successful for you and it's working out for you. Hopefully maybe these vlogs where I know I've had positive days, like the last 2-3 videos were pretty good because I felt so good about losing, and you guys have seen some pretty bad days where I got upset and just flat out angry sometimes. And it's okay to do that. It's just, you gotta try and stay strong and not give in to wanting to quit just because of either frustration of eating the same stuff over and over again, being on the diet for so long, or, just really having a bad day and you're like, fuck it, I quit. Because then you just gain all that weight back and you gotta start over again. And, yeah, but I mean, I've noticed some stuff with being on this diet. Like, I love sweets. I love really sweet things. I love candy and, everything that you're not supposed to have, obviously. It's not that I ate it every day, I have a big sweet tooth. So, but I've noticed that since being on the diet and just drinking water and not having any carbs and not really having any sugar, I've noticed that things taste sweeter. Like, I was bad. I would put in, say I went to a diner and had a cup of hot tea, I'd put in like 6 to 8 packets of sugar. Not the sweet and low crap. No, not NutraSweet, none of that. Sugar. And that's how I liked my tea. I think I did that at home one day where it's just like, I'll just have 1 cup of tea. I can have 1 cup of tea. And it was too sweet. So being on the diet has actually made me want to kick back on the sugar a little bit because it becomes too sweet. And I love sweet, but even I do have a limit even before the diet of what was too sweet or too rich. Like some death by chocolate desserts at restaurants, even I'm going, as much of a chocoholic as I am, even I'm going, too much. So much, put it away. So there's that. And, that's always a good thing. I mean, I don't condemn sugar. I don't. I honestly don't even trust the fake sugar. How do you think they make fake sugar? It's made from chemicals. I don't trust it. Just give me sugar. It's fine. The bottom line is, with anything, and I know I've mentioned this, it's moderation. There's no true evil here. It's just a matter of being conscious about it and, you know, monitoring yourself. Like, say you want a cookie, okay? Now, most people could very easily, or a fair amount of people, could easily sit down with a thing of Oreos, and in, you know, X amount of time, you notice that you've finished a whole sleeve. And I think there's like 10 or 12 cookies in a sleeve. Maybe 15? Maybe 15. I don't know. But because you get distracted with watching the TV, you know, you don't think about it. It's like potato chips, you just eat and eat and eat, so you're not thinking about it. So what you need to do is just discipline yourself. Say you want cookies. Okay, well, you know what? Don't have more than 3 for the day. You know, if you think you've really been good, or you're maybe really craving it, you could do 5. But, you know, try and go no further than that. Even if they're homemade cookies, you know, stay 3 to 5, because you're crazy just having one cookie. That's nuts. Nobody eats just one cookie, unless you're like 2. I don't know. I can't do that. I can't do 1. It's just weird. Like 1 strip of bacon. You know, unless it's part of a sandwich, okay. But like with breakfast, no, you need 2. That's just weird. The same thing with toast. Who has 1 slice of toast? Just, drives me nuts. I'm weird like that. I have my little OC things, leave me alone. So the point is just, you know, sugar is not evil. Fat is not evil. Even deep fried stuff necessarily is not completely evil. It's just a matter of how much you're intaking of it. You know, same thing with fast food. That's the other thing. With the sugar, the diet has made me not, I don't want to say not crave sugar, but I don't seem to want as much. I'm more sensitive to how sweet things seem to be compared to how I was. Where was I going with this? Shit. Right, stomach. Okay. The other thing I noticed is I think my stomach's like shrank, in the sense that X amount of food I could eat before the diet and I would feel either good or content or maybe even full. Now I could eat the same amount and I feel almost nauseous because I've eaten so much. Mind you, this was not an everyday thing. This was once a week, once a month. This was not an everyday thing for all you trolls, so don't even try. But in the past, I have eaten as 1 meal, as an example, from McDonald's. What was it? Like a double cheeseburger, that grilled onion burger, like a medium fry, medium drink, and about 5 nuggets. I could eat that in 1 sitting, and, you know, before the diet, I would be like, okay, that was a good lunch, and I'd be good for a couple of hours. It's not like I'd be hungry an hour later. But, you know, that was that. If I even tried to eat that now, I couldn't. There's no way. I could make myself do it, but I would feel sick afterwards. And it's not even necessarily what the food is, it's the quantity is what I'm trying to underline. I'm not bad-mouthing McDonald's. I'm just explaining one example of how here is how I used to eat, here's how I could eat, and now, since being on the diet, I can't eat that much anymore. I feel sick. So it's all about quantity control. I mean, obviously exercise, being active, does help. You know, it burns off the excess fat, gets, you know, blood flowing, gets oxygen in you. It's all good stuff. But, you know, just don't ever push yourself to the point you're in pain. That's not good. You know, and try and make it a fun thing, because we're in a day and age where it's all digital shit. Nobody really wants to be active. Honestly, would you not rather just continue sitting here or wherever you are watching this and just, you know, chill all day like you do watching TV, because that's what you do when you're relaxed? Who wouldn't want to relax all day compared to being active? I'm not saying there's not people that prefer being active, but I'm pretty sure majority of people prefer just chilling out. So, but I mean, like, I've been wanting to get a bicycle and ride around, but my problem is I don't like doing stuff by myself, and my brother doesn't want to ride bikes with me. Plus, we need to get bikes. So, but I'm hoping once my fiance comes over here, him and I can maybe work together and be more active, and you know, that's only going to help me lose the weight more. So I mean, that's this week. No new lesson learned. It's really just the same thing, and I feel good about that, I think. Plus, it's only 1 pound. I'm sure I'll weigh in next Monday and I'll be like 2 or 3 pounds less than what I weighed this week. So, because, you know, continuing the diet and the water weight will be gone. So, you guys just, you know, just always remember it's the same thing. You are more than just a number. Do not let the number on that motherfucking scale tell you who you are. And nobody else around you decides who you are. You decide who you are. Okay? If you are comfortable at your weight, fuck the rest of the world. Be comfortable with your weight. You know, if you feel you need to gain some pounds, if you feel you need to lose some pounds, then work yourself towards doing that. But personally, my bottom line with weight is always just, as long as you're healthy, it doesn't matter what you weigh. Okay? You could be 300 pounds and your heart, liver, kidneys could be fine. You're good. But when things start acting up and your doctor's saying you should really try and lose a little bit of weight, it'll just help you out, you know, then try. But until then, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks or says. As long as you're happy, that's that. But my concern is always just health. Other than that, I don't care. I think I've been fat for so long that I really am at that point. If I didn't want kids or, you know, risk the baby, I probably would not be dieting and giving a shit. Because I don't care anymore. You know, people are going to hate on you no matter what you look like. You can't win. I know you can't win. Because, I mean, I'm the hypocrite in that when I see somebody's too skinny, you know, I make my own personal comments about it. And that's wrong. It's not fair. I'm the better person. I can admit that. But, you know, the sad thing is, I mean, I'm not like walking up to people or looking up people on YouTube going, "You're too fat. You should go get a treadmill, you fatty." Or, you know, "You're too skinny, for the love of God, eat something." But I don't know, it's just, I feel bad for people when you can see their ribs or their backbone. Oh my God. That just, I'm sorry, but I can't, they look sick. I'm sorry. As long as you're healthy, it doesn't matter what I think. It really fucking doesn't. It goes both ways is the point. There's no winning. You know, if you're fat, people make fun of you. If you're skinny, people make fun of you. You know, people make fun of you for tattoos, for hair length, for, oh God, hairstyle. You know, fucking mohawk or blue hair or fucking, I don't know, tattoo of Grover on your ankle. I don't know. You know, somebody's gonna find something to make fun of. You know, there's just people like that out there, and you know, that's where you have to learn to grow that thick hide a little bit, or just let it roll off your back, because they're gonna be there. Like I've gotten, happily, not as many as I actually thought were gonna come after me, but I have gotten a couple of trolls, and I just delete the comment and I move on. I don't think about it. They don't know me. They don't know my life, what I've been through, what I am going through, you know, or me as a person. So I don't care what they think. I have no reason to care what a total stranger thinks of me when they don't know who I am. So, I don't know, I guess that's why I do these, to just help anybody who's going through this crap, knowing that you're not alone. I'm here with you. And, you know, to encourage you to keep going at it, and remembering that you're more than just a number. You know, and that's the biggest thing. No matter what you weigh, whether it's 90 pounds or 900 pounds, you are more than just a number. And that's all that's ever matters. So, just keep at it, guys. I'm sure you're doing great. And, you know, hopefully next week will be under another tenner. And, yeah. That'd be interesting. I can't imagine how I'm gonna feel or possibly even look when I get down to 350. I can't remember when I weighed that much, or that little, maybe I should say. I don't know. I'm trying to be optimistic about that. Although at the same time, there's a part of me that feels sad that I'm happy to looking forward to weighing 350. So, I don't know. But just keep at it. You're more than just a number. Remember that all the time. Write it down, hang it on the fridge if you want. And for the love of God, if you have a bathroom scale, probably get rid of it, because those things are bastards. I've never had a bathroom scale. I will never have a scale in this house. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. Not happening. So I'm going to go, because this is my longest one yet on these. You're more than just a number. Keep it up. Feel free to leave a comment or question, and I guess I will see you guys next week. Bye.